Hello, hello, hello. Night times with Nosneros. If you got some crazy thoughts in your mind, maybe you want to argue with somebody or debate or whatever it may be. You don't know, but this is the fucking word. Got a few things to get off my mind today. First off, thank you for thumbs up. For a little bit, you will hear me and my wife like, come on in and get. Oh. Where do we even start? Why do we say we are okay when we don't? It's a tough one. These people do it all the time. All the time. Is it to show that we still have strength even though we feel weakness? Is it to protect those around us so they don't feel like they have to carry our burden? Mine's more my perspective.
Mine is it doesn't matter.
Welcome, evil cook. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
To a point, life is still going to move on. You have more important things to focus on. If you're not okay about something, it's going to matter tomorrow. So you have to just push the feelings down and focus on the important stuff of life.
Because a lot of it just doesn't really fucking matter.
It doesn't fucking. You can't change how somebody is going to look at you. You can't, especially if your issue is with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
oh yes,
they're living life, you're living your own life, so focus on your life.
yeah. What if you can't let go though? I know there's
an issue in your life though. Is it worth good day?
Is there gonna
And
so then saying that I must still help me pay because things that are really upset me causing that much trauma or that much problem. Looking at today, I'm actually looking at. They're cutting out. Of course they are. A little bit of a connection issue. It's a little better. Oh. Yeah, that's it affects so much out of you. It doesn't matter who you are. You have somebody that is always needing something, always wanting something from you. So you have to be okay so you can carry that weight and carry their weight.
it's a lot easier since I've had kids to move on with problems I have in my life.
Thank you. It's a lot easier now that it's easier to hide the pain now that before I was very much you knew when I was angry. Now it's a lot of masking.
I think the grow up that people do when they have kids, some people, the grow up we did when we had kids. It's about them. It's not about us. We're gonna be gone, and they're gonna be here. So they're the ones that are important, and
But some people
ultimately,
don't have that luxury.
you just have to pick your battles, especially with yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's not gonna matter, and as long as you have a good support around you.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, ultimately it's not going to matter at the end of the day, but
You need to get
for the things that do matter, though, for the big things that you carry, like the things you've carried from childhood to now, like those things did have an effect.
yeah, but I know what's like. I know what's right and wrong. You know who my father, what family I came from.
Yeah.
It's just being able to, luckily you opened my eyes. You opened my eyes, and it's just common sense. I got a little bit of common sense.
Common sense on why you're okay when you're not.
Nope. I don't know. I'm so clueless. I've winged it.
They say communication is key to every relationship, whether it be romantic, friendly, personal, anything like that. So, like, how do you?
Communication is key, but also pick your battles.
But it shouldn't be a battle trying to show emotion. Like, 'cause if something's actually, if I'm not actually okay, how do I muster up that courage to finally tell somebody I'm not okay? Like us, for instance. I mean, we have great communication, which is I'm absolutely
It's,
blessed with.
I guess, like, some people are just different. We got lucky. If you have a problem with anything, you can come and tell me, and I'm gonna want to fix it instead of.
But fixing it though is sometimes a reason for people not to mention, because I am a fixer, and I know that in the past, being a fixer, and a lot of broken people struggle with the same thing.
But I would just want to try to fix things that I.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't want to fix your problem. I can't do that, but I could fix things on my end to make things easier. Like, I can't fix your, can't fight your demons. You got that.
all of a sudden,
In my head, I just do your back rub, and that eases your.
Shin YouTube.
Okay, I think
Okay, there we
need
go.
to go over.
Night sign nonsense with Nosneros and having some good old connection issues. But if you're just stopping in or saying hey or anything, by all means, what's on your mind tonight? Why are you awake right now when the rest of the world is asleep?
Can you find me it, please? Not too inclined on the phones. So not too inclined on the phones. At least Twitch.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, we work. Of course, not all of us have the strength to just put the mask on and to go out in public and to carry on with the day-to-day life. Some people they struggle really hard. I lost myself a couple times to depression and fought and fought and fought. But during those times, I was a dark cloud, and I was just raining on everything around me. I didn't care. It didn't matter.
It was rough when we first got together.
Yes, I wanted to be done. Sign the check. But games. Games is a huge pivot point for me. It always has been. I grew up just kind of using video games and to get away from every situation. And what sucks is that 3-4 hours later, I realize I just wasted 3-4 hours. Now I have to lay in bed with the same thoughts that are gonna let me stay awake till 3-4 o'clock in the morning. It's not probably the healthiest thing to do. I mean, I also play D&D as well. That's a huge outlet for me. Huge outlet. Just being able to put my mind in a different zone. It's generally pretty hard to open up about a lot of things, especially random people.
You also keep yourself hella.
And it's doing an update. Will you do me a favor and shut that off, please? See, video games right now are still affecting my life, and I'm not even holding a controller at the moment. And I hope anybody watching this at a later point in time, I hope that you can come here in the future and talk about things and get things off your chest. This is I want this to be a safe space. I want this to be a moment to talk about things that aren't talked about. Even if it's a little edgy, there's a lot of topics that I would like to touch on. And I'd like to hear different perspectives. I'm a very open person to many ideas, especially if you can make it logical. I love logic.
Why can I see them here and I can't see them when they're happening with you?
Yeah, of course. It'll be like 10 cell time. Hey, Poison Dart, thanks for stopping in.
Hello.
Let us know what's keeping you awake tonight. Or if it's just pure boredom, that's
How's your date
understandable.
go?
Yeah. BD's supposed to have a date. Hopefully all that went well. So the struggle of sitting in the kitchen with no sounds, nothing to do, the loneliness just creeping in. It gets crazy.
Kind of, to a point, enjoyed those moments, weirdly enough, but like before kids, like when it would just be me and the dog. I don't know, it was just me and my thoughts, finally.
I'm not good at being alone. I will go insane, but I'm also never bored though. Like, so when I am alone, I stay absolutely busy. I'm never not busy. Even when I'm not busy, I'm going to find something to do. The idle hands are the devil's playground. You got to stay busy. And what sucks is finding that motivation to go do something. And that kind of goes back to the video games. It's even out of boredom, it's like, well, I'll just completely transform my mind into this characteristic that I'm playing behind. Or even calling fucking, that's it unlocks this side of your brain or something that just, it flows different than when you're sitting there with no noise, no TV, no lights, no extra frequency coming from around you. The more silent it is, the louder the room is for me. And it's just, I don't like it. My thoughts start just going crazy.
Well, you also can't sleep in just silence.
I cannot sleep in silence. I have to have some sort of noise. I don't like the dark. The dark bothers me.
I am very blessed that I am able to ultimately at night be able to go off and wallow in. I vision scenarios in my head, and that's what I go to sleep to. Is a whole session in my head, and then I fall asleep. And I hope that my dream carries it.
Sometimes I let my imagination go to do that, and like it plays like a movie as it happens.
And Arthur gets is when she kicks me in the gut. Yeah, super blurry. Oh, it just went out.
My goodness. Technical difficulties. Some real Tuesday shit.
It's out on my screen still.
You should be picking back up anytime now. I believe I need to get an extender for my internet. So I can make this more smooth.
Oh, there.
So it's still running. Are we back, ladies and gentlemen? Fudge, can you hear me?
It should mellow out since everything got shut off.
Oh.
Oh, what's another question?
It's another question. Let's see. I don't know. What holds heavy on your soul? What can't you let go of?
How heavy feelings feel. I don't know.
Too many emotions.
My soul is just heavy with feelings. I have so many feelings towards so many different things.
You got a big heart, though. That's one thing I absolutely adore. I don't know.
My heart just feels super heavy, and I get it like all the time.
Oh, I need a different one. That one's empty. Emotion is, I feel like it's something that we don't tap into enough as a society, but at the same time, some of us tap in really, really hard, and it's not a hazing of logic. It's a
Makes me gullible.
it's a feeling that is unprepared. It's a feeling that is generally misrepresented. My sadness can be turned into what people think is anger, which is just me being closed off. Which, like I said earlier, I just don't open up with a lot of people. Even the people I open up with on the side, like there's still parts of me that I haven't shared with a lot of people. Like, and I don't know. Maybe I'm afraid of how people are going to see me. I'm always afraid that people are going to see me as the piece of shit that I think I am, and I turns out I'm not actually a piece of shit, which is really cool. Yeah.
But
What's up, Riz? I feel like a badass a lot of times, but there's always that crack in the concrete that just gets me all the time.
It's that the people that like you so much see most of the time the mask that you put on. They don't actually see you. They don't, you know, there's only a good couple dozen that know you that actually will actually get to see you, but most only see the mask you put on.
I'm really big on wearing a mask.
You put face
I'm really
to
big on that.
situation and you make the situation love you.
Yeah.
People in the situation love you.
There hasn't been a room I haven't been in where people love me. But it's only me manipulating the situation to, what's the word? Allow myself to be what other people need.
Just said you're a good dude, my dude.
I appreciate that.
You are a good dude.
I am a sucker for praise. I can't help it. And that's what this is really supposed to be with the nighttime with Nosneros, nighttime nonsense with Nosneros. It's going to be me definitely opening up a little bit more, taking the jacket off and kind of just expressing some of my thoughts as completely raw as possible. I don't have anything really written for this. I kind of threw some ideas around, but other
We
than that,
definitely want to hear mainly also other people's glimpse of their world and
yeah, by all means,
people want to talk about.
Anybody in the chat, anything that you want to talk about. I won't touch on political. Political is the one I won't touch on.
Yes.
But anything other than political, I am completely open for any kind of conversation. Because again, we're all sitting here at nighttime. Yeah, you can hop on. I got you. I'll send you a link.
Who wants to hop on?
Riz.
Okay. I won't be able to hear him.
We gotta get you something. Makes everything you hear be delayed. So the X, everything you will hear will be delayed. We need to hold on, Riz, I'm working on setting that. Let me set it up. I can at least run it, you know what I mean? I don't even know where it's at right now.
I do. It's on our printer.
I love it, this piano in the background. This piano is just beautiful.
What has the background?
The music in the background, you can't hear it, can you?
No. I can't hear anything. I'm just watching the comments. And I'm really behind.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man, look at that.
Here.
Alright, send an invite link. Dun, 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 dun. But no, I was just wanting to kind of do it a little different. I don't know. Give myself something to talk about. It is in the Evil Crew stream stuff, the invite link. Wow. The end of my restream thing is cuck. Love that. Wow. Yeah, it's been a long 32 fucking years. Still young. Still got. What's up, buddy?
What's up, G?
How you doing tonight?
Oh, why?
Can you hear me?
Fucking tastic.
Good. Well, hell yeah.
Oh,
That's
your
awesome.
audio is gone.
My audio's gone. Of course, my audio's gone.
You figure out yours.
I have no audio on you.
How about now?
Ah.
Oh, it's just nighttime with Riz. Can you hear me now?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. I had the site muted.
That's funny shit. I'm like, I don't know how else to change this.
Yeah, no, it was user error.
Got you. So, what keeps you up at night, Riz?
Oh, insomnia,
The
deep
good
thoughts.
medical shit.
Yeah, all the fun shit that nobody wants to deal with.
Yeah.
Where is my lighter?
Stream.
Hold on, I'm having some. Oh, there it is. So far away.
There you go. I'm trying to figure out this laptop situation.
Oh boy.
You ever said you're okay when you weren't?
Oh, absolutely. I tell people I'm okay just so they stop asking questions.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Just about
I,
there.
I'd rather just not talk about my problems and bottle them up. The only thing people from our our generation are taught how to do from our parents.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them as well. The upbringing. I don't know. It's like it was a lot of young people raising young people, and then like the older people had this totally different mindset. It's like every 10 years something changes.
Yeah. I come from a time in life where, my mom was 16 and my dad was 21 when I was born, and during that time period, that shit was okay.
Yeah, now it's very not.
Yes, and I very much agree with it not being okay.
Yeah.
Can I send into my Twitch?
You'd have to sign into Restream. Right now, I'm trying to get you the link for that one.
Oh, word.
Because I don't know how to do that.
It's okay. We'll figure it out later.
If you copy the Restream link and you send it to her via text, she should be able to join that way. Or if you guys have like a linked Facebook, you send it to her through Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should be able to share the Restream link like that. I do like this music.
I fucking love that.
I do like this,
dude.
Hell yeah.
So it's actually from a beat that I was going to be working on soon. And I was like, I love the beginning of that.
Oh, so you just took the beginning and put it on a loop?
Yeah, pretty much. This is my first time streaming, like solo, anyway.
Oh, no shit. Well, it's an honor to be a guest on your first stream, my guy.
Yeah, for real. Fucking talking bullshit, staying awake.
Yeah. It's interesting because we stream in a whole nother format where we get to pretend we're somebody that we're not.
Mm-hmm.
And to me that's beautiful because I've always had a wonderful imagination unless I'm the one doing the story, and then everything's just like
yeah, those are rough. And this was your first time getting into D&D, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm actually relatively new to D&D. I don't know a whole lot of the basics. I get to play fucking pretend and be a blind wizard or a fucking orc that doesn't know his origin, and it's just fucking beautiful, dude.
It's a whole nother place. It's like you just let your mind go. I mean,
and I feel like Wasuki needs to get his throat checked out because his voice be changing sometimes.
Hit the setting wheel down at the bottom of the page, and you can change the name as well.
Yeah.
So right now it's C.Y.N.G Nosneros.
Hey, it's
Hey,
like having a clone.
this is also going to be my wife's very first time hopping on a
Hey,
stream.
nice. I figure, instead of talking to a wall or talking to yourself, people
Yeah,
might.
it was one of those. I was gonna kind of see where the night took me a little bit, and end up talking to myself ultimately if need be.
So,
I got
yeah, I've been sitting and thinking, like, I really wanted, I really wanted my first D&D stream to kind of like fuck up so I could go back and learn what my mistakes were,
mm,
and then actually write a story and write the dialogue and have everything not chat GBT, because that shit was horrendous.
so what I try to do is I think of like a movie, or generally it's something I'm watching. Like there's always ties somehow, even if I didn't mean to something that I'm watching. Like it'll just
Yeah.
give me some random idea to run with, and then I'll come up with the basis of it. But like ChatGPT, I've used as a good tool for sure, because I have the imagination to go super far, and I can create like 500 years of shit. But sometimes, like I bounce a lot of my ideas off the Chat GPT, which a lot of people don't like the AI. AI is a big thing that's a giant no for a lot of people, and
See, I mostly use ChatGPT for image creation, because I mean it's simple. you give the computer a prompt, and it's like, oh hey, this is what I need to do. Like the
mm,
maps I did for D&D, I all that was prompt.
that shit is phenomenal. That part right there alone is
Did it change?
yeah, change the name. You gotta click the button though on the side of the headphones. It's on mute.
It'll pick up too.
I got you.
Your mic picks up too.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It's man, it's such a crazy fucking thing. Just
Like
the
where was
world.
this shit when we were kids?
Yeah, no shit. I didn't ever expect to be sitting on this random piece of information that can just send information to
Everywhere.
somewhere else, and that's just so
Yeah.
fucking. When phones came out, I hated them.
Yeah.
I still hate I hate phones, and I
I
sell
still
them for a fucking living.
I still remember my first cell phone. It was the gas station special for $25.
Gas station special.
And I bought that phone and I thought I was fucking hot shit because I had a cell phone. And turns out I was not hot shit.
Fucking 25 cents to send a text message.
Yeah,
You gotta wait till after 5 p.m. to make a phone call.
yeah, text me after 5 or 6, bro.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid.
Yeah,
But
fucking
honestly though, like people didn't make as many phone calls, you know what I mean? Like I was when people used to not call people all day long. Like there wasn't text messages, hey, where you're at, what you doing? Like, and it would give people an entire day to go out and make an experience and then have a story to tell. You know what I mean? Nowadays there's so much common conversation.
like
And I
for an example, this is basically a mini fucking supercomputer.
yeah. Yeah.
Don't that was my wonderful wife, everybody.
Yeah, it's I mean, but with that being said though, there's so much information to be able to go and get, and as much as it could help with our mental health, it instead does the opposite and is hurting our mental health.
Yeah, for real. Like I see all kinds of shit online just doom scrolling. Oh, men's mental health this, men's mental health that. And the truest thing I've seen from some of these reels is a man doesn't get his first set of flowers until he dies.
Unless you marry the right woman.
That right
My
there, my
my wife buys me flowers.
oh
She
damn.
was the first to buy me flowers, and
I wish I had somebody to buy me
together.
fucking flowers. If I got a bouquet of flowers right now, I'd probably fucking cry.
bro, it was a lot.
Don't tell us that. We'll send you.
I say we'll send you flowers right now.
Yeah.
I will eat those flowers on stream.
It's but no, like I was saying earlier, I've been fucking blessed in the situation that I am right now. I would change myself for everyone around me, and relationships included. Like whatever they needed, I would become, and like I shoved away a lot of who I actually was. And when I met my wife, I was like, hey, this is who I am, and I'm an evolving person. I'm constantly changing. I'm not going to be the same person in a year, and I hope that you'll still be here. And she fucking said, let's go. You know what I mean? Really?
How long have you and your wife
When we got together, though,
How long have we been together? 5, 6?
it'll be almost 6 years.
Almost 6
I
years.
just crashed. I can't hear
Yeah, she's
anything.
You can't hear anything still?
No, I completely crashed on my end.
Damn.
But we also got lucky, or not lucky. You were upfront with me because you were so tired of changing for all your past relationship. You were kind of in a fuck it mood, and you were like, I'm gonna be me, and either you're gonna like it or you're not. But everybody leaves, so like you're gonna leave. And I was
Everybody
like, well,
leaves. That's the big one for me. Is everybody leaves.
Everybody fucking leaves. It doesn't matter how close you are.
Yeah, they just nobody. I mean, I'm finding new people now. You being a part of that whole group, I don't know.
Can't get me, bro. I'm like a fucking virus.
You guys have definitely helped. I mean, and it's one of those, and I always wish the best. You know, at the very least, no matter what, if you guys were to leave, and for some reason I'm just not a part of this anymore, I know that I left the best experience I could possibly give you of me. So like one day in the paper when you read, hey, obituary for Drake's or for me, you know what I mean? It's you'll be like, I fucking remember that guy. He did some good. He made me laugh. He was a hard worker, and he was an honest, true person. And that's the only thing I want. You know, I don't want people to love me or have to respect me or anything. I want them to remember who I was and what I gave to the world.
Yeah, I don't necessarily want the old me to be remembered though, but I want people to remember us.
No.
You know what? This dude was a fucking menace, but he died with honor, or he died and changed his fucking life, or whatever the case may be.
And I got to experience the end part of that transition, and I was so happy to be able to.
Yeah, like, if only you knew who I was, man, you wouldn't want to fucking know me. I sit there, I'd be the reason you wouldn't leave your wallet around people.
Oh, fair.
Oh,
I seem to be doing good because.
Well,
seem like a hell of a guy.
There's things in life that made me want to enjoy the better things in life, and that really didn't start until 8 years ago.
What? Do you mind bringing that up?
So 8 years ago, I had plans to take my own life, and the day I found out about my son was the same day that I changed my mind and wanted to live. And that was 8 beautiful years ago, and
Fuck yeah.
I've almost succeeded a couple times after, but that's just because of stupidity and shit like that. So
I always wanted to go quick, and that shit changes a lot. After my last miscarriage, that was a rough time. I was pretty well done. I was like, well, if I can't do this, then what the fuck? Like, I wanted to be a dad since I was 8. 9 years old. Like since my dad fucking left when I was a great person, very well respected and shit. But damn it, fucker left. But I don't know. It's I've always wanted a kid, and I always wanted a son. That way I could do the dad stuff with a son.
Yeah.
But the universe is funny and blessed me with 2 girls. But yeah, that changed fucking everything. Everything.
Yeah, it gave me a whole different outlook on life, and sometimes I look back and I'm like, yo, how did I fucking make it that long?
Yeah, that one. How did I make it?
Like, I really thought I was gone at 18, bro. I even told my therapist I'm gone at 18. I ain't gonna be here a day after.
Yeah.
And a year later, I tried to.
I turned to drugs. I would just stay numb and just wait for death. You know what I mean? At that point, like find something to take up the time to fill the gaps.
Yeah, it's the gaps that hurt the most.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. I was writing on the wall and shit when my wife found me. I was fucking putting whole paragraphs on the wall. That way I could talk to my most recent past at the time. And I was heavy in methamphetamine at the time.
See, I was in the psych meds.
There you go. I wanted to. I didn't have to eat. I didn't have to sleep. I didn't have to think, and I could play video games for
days.
Hours, yeah, stay at a time. No issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just done. You know what I mean? I was starving myself. Yeah. I wasn't sleeping. My body just kept going. Every morning I'd wake up after that 5-day bender and I'd hate myself just tremendously. Knew I needed to get away and just couldn't. So I'd hit that. You'd almost
have a deeper hate for yourself when you finally came to.
Oh God, yeah. Like suicide was already there while doing the drug, and then without the drug, like suicide was just fucking hammered.
I think what stopped me from actually going was I was already dead. How can you kill something that's already dead?
Yeah, that's deep. Yeah. That's already dead. I'm already walking around like a ghost. Nobody even knows I'm fucking here.
Yeah, or your mind is telling you that nobody knows you're here, but there's people sitting there crying for you, hoping that you're gonna fucking wake up from whatever it is that you're going through, and see that you're still there, that people still love you. And it took me a long time to understand that.
Long time.
Because I paid for my spot, bro.
Say it's in the where the fuck did I put it? Chaotic Evil.
Yeah, it's Chaotic Evil links.
Chaotic Evil links.
Invite links, I should say. Sorry. But yeah,
get in here and talk about your feelings. Open your heart to Nosneros on this night.
What pushed me to do what I did to try to take myself out, I had some influence from CD, and I call it my danger CD because it's the only album that I've ever tried to, do some wild shit to myself. And on top of that, I was afraid of graduating high school, facing reality, having to be functional in a world that didn't give a shit about me.
Yeah.
And so I was scared. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to be here no more. Why am I going to be here if there's nothing out there for me? And it's crazy that I felt like that at fucking 18.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how was school? What were you? Did you have good grades, bad grades?
The only reason I graduated high school, well, there's 2 reasons I graduated high school, because my high school kicked me out and sent me to another school for like the 5th time. And they sent one of my best friends to the same school as me, and he was like, bro, we're going to graduate together. He's like, if I'm going to graduate, you're going to fucking graduate. If you're going to fail, I'm going to fucking fail. and I didn't want to let my homie down.
Yeah,
That's good
That's-
information.
that's
And I'm-
good. You know what I mean?
and-
That's a good thing.
Like I've known this dude since I was 2 years old. We were 8 months apart, so you know I've known this man a long time.
Damn.
I almost went to
Yeah.
jail. I almost went to jail when this dude got sentenced. All I heard was 16 years, and I bugged out in the fucking courtroom. I was like, "Fucking what? 16 fucking years?" Like they escorted me out of the courthouse.
Damn. Of course they did.
Yeah,
Of course they did. Yeah.
Well, they didn't. They weren't going to escort me until I almost threw. I was about to throw a chair at the judge, so they escorted me out.
See if YouTube was around at that point.
Yeah.
It'd have been there.
I had just gotten out of prison right before my brother got sentenced, so I already wasn't afraid to go back. Actually, as a matter of fact, I did go back 52 days later, but that's another story for another time. Yeah. So I made.
Find out next time.
Yeah. So yeah, I make the joke of I had a 52-day furlough.
It's ridiculous. Oh.
Yeah.
Luckily I didn't go to prison. It's not a place I want to go. I went to jail a few times. That sucked. I realized that their food sucks. Luckily I never made it to Gen Pop. Fuck all of that. Thank God.
Yeah.
Still, that was an eye opener because like I went into my own, and I woke up and there was a dude sleeping up on the top bunk. Like I didn't hear him coming in, none of that shit. You know what I mean? He ends up being a heavy drug addict who was coming off of some shit, so he was kind of antsy. So I was getting kind of nervous. You know what I mean? I was 17, I think, first time I went to jail. And, I was like, well, I don't want to do that again. So I started learning the rules, and then I started following them.
Mm. See, I didn't start following the rules till the second time I got out of prison. But you know, for the record, my EOS was November. I got EOS on Thanksgiving, and that was 2012, and I never fucking looked back. I said, the only way you're gonna get me back in that motherfucker is if you kill me.
So now you're straight and narrow though. Like,
Yeah,
how many days sober now? Off alcohol?
I know it's 5 months and 5 days or some shit like that. 5 months and 5 or 6 days.
See, that's the shit. That's the shit.
And it's willing.
Willing. Yeah.
Willingly. Like, this is the longest I've ever gone in my
That's
entire life without drinking by my choice.
Yeah, and that's strong. Like that's was that willpower.
Yeah, everything I've quit cold turkey.
And you are still like doing the same things like that you were doing during the times you were drinking.
Everything I was doing while I was drinking, I'm doing while I'm sober.
See, that's when I quit my addictions, I had to reinvent who I was because I was like, well, every time I do that, I was fucking so sped up, and that's why I did like drawing. I was speeding. I was a phenomenal drawer. I cannot draw for shit when I'm sober. It's just not something I can do. But it's one of those. I just stopped doing just about everything. Completely reinvented myself, and now what you see is what you get at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more so stay home now that I'm not drinking. Because outside these walls make me want to drink.
Home safe.
Yeah.
Outside not safe.
Yeah, outside bad.
Nothing good happened after midnight.
Yeah, shit. Nothing happened before before or after 10 o'clock in the morning.
No shit. Yeah, I've never been an early riser. It's
I hate morning.
Not my thing.
Nope. I won't even take phone calls before 10 o'clock, and I'll make that clear to everybody. Call me before 10 o'clock, I might give you the fuck you button.
I'm just, I'm always so fucking tired. I've not gotten
Yeah.
good rest since ever. I've never gotten good rest. Somewhere when I was a child maybe.
Yeah, there's only one place where I get full good sleep, and that is right next to my old lady.
What's going on,
See,
gentlemen?
I get great sleep next to my old lady. The problem is she doesn't get good sleep because I snore
See,
too fucking much.
I'm like a human fucking heater.
My
Yeah, I
turn,
bet.
chaps.
Firehead. I'm looking. This thing's neat. How you doing tonight, brother?
Doing good this time of sleep.
Welcome to Nighttime Nonsense with Nosneros, where we talk about feelings and
Yeah.
shit people don't want to talk about.
Shit. People don't want to talk.
Sort of. But I'm willing to talk about it.
Unless it's
Hopefully,
political.
unless it's political.
Unless it's political.
I don't want to talk politics.
I don't fuck with politics.
I love religion.
You know what? The only thing I had to say about politics is fuck the government, fuck the government, fuck the government.
That's all it boils down to, right?
Yeah, it's which is there's that separation of what is it, country or religion and state. There's supposed to be that whole thing, which I'll talk about religion. I love hearing other people's perspectives. I like hearing what people think, which is kind of the purpose for this whole little thing I'm doing here. I figure if I open up myself a little bit, maybe some other people can kind of open up and show the world, hey, other people are also going through something similar, or other people are thinking the same things. Show people they're not necessarily alone in all these endeavors we go through.
Well, what do you believe in, Nosneros?
I believe that me myself, I have the power to interact with the energy around me, and I believe that we, as beings, are the true form of the Almighty, of an Almighty. You know what I mean? Whether we are the best being ever, like there's obviously got to be something else out there that not obviously, but in my opinion, there has to be something else out there, and they're probably more advanced, or they could not be. There could be something out there that knows nothing. You know what I mean? And so it's I don't know where I'm going to go after this. I want to rise up as my own God of truth and love. So in order to do that, I feel like I have to be as truthful as I possibly can, which means speaking unfiltered a lot, which
It's my specialty.
Isn't great because there's some things that come out of my mouth that probably just shouldn't. You know what I mean? And then love, like the one thing growing up in school that especially my peers didn't give me was love nor respect. And I got pushed to the side and casted out quite a few times, and spent a lot of my time being a lone wolf. But being a lone wolf did a lot. It showed me that I need that emotion. You know what I mean? I need people that are going to care about me. I'm not saying I need people that are going to think about me every second, every day. You know what I mean? But like, I need to know that you care. You know what I mean? And, but that alone, like, I'll fucking light fires on top of hilltops for people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, period. And I care. I might not be. I'm hard to get a hold of, and I'm not attentive. You know what I mean? There's. But I don't like phones. I'm not good at the phone thing. It's one of those I'd rather see if, like, a lot of times you could show up to my house randomly and I'd be like, "What's up? Let's hang out." You know what I mean? But I got love. Yeah, there's people that I haven't talked to in months. Shout out to my homie Shields, way out east, and I haven't talked to him forever. But I love that fucking dude. Like, he has a great spot in my heart. You know what I mean? I hope he has the absolute best time, and I hope he knows that I still have that love for him here. You know what I mean? And I think he does, because every time we talk, man, it's phenomenal. I mean, we talk like every 3 months, but like, that's where my love's at, is it's there unconditionally. Like, if you're my dude, you're my dude. You know what I mean? Like, we got this. And I'm here for whoever. You know what I mean? I'm always an open ear, always. And now we're making the public our open ears. So
I believe that you should, well, not you, but in general, you should protect the energy that you want.
yes,
And I do a lot of that through nature and some very old beliefs of, when I die, I'm going to Valhalla. Now that doesn't necessarily specify being Nordic, but Valhalla is a place of gathering. There's many names for what I believe in. You can call it Shangri-La, you could call it Valhalla, you could call it heaven, you could call it hell.
But if that place that you think of brings you peace, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't matter what you call it. Like,
exactly.
If whatever that thought is of what happens after, if that thought brings you peace, who am I to tell you that it's wrong? Who am I to argue it? You know what I mean? If that's what if that's what helps.
I do believe in reincarnation. I do believe in living a past life, or what is it called? Past life karma or some shit like that. And I've believed in that for a long time, and that's I think where I get a lot of my thought of what the fuck did I do in a past life to have a fucked up life this time. And I run with that shit, and I'll go sit in nature, and I'll smoke a blunt and just poof disappear.
Let yourself be one with what's around you.
Yes.
I think a lot of things that religion have in common is the one true fact of inner peace. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what religion you believe in, it all ties to that. I have inner peace with what my afterlife would be, who I am as a person, the karma I bring on myself, and that's a big reason why it's so hard to depict what a true religion is. Like, what is the true way? Because I mean, you look at Christianity, one of the biggest religions that there is currently on our planet known, and it's like there's still so many different micro versions of it. There's Orthodox, there's Christian, Catholic, and it's like if there's so many separation and divisions within one religion, what's really the true? Like, so you just have to look at that. At the end of the day, each person that have that Christianity and that Catholic, they all have the inner peace that God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit or Judah, like all those pieces are just inner peace. Like, it's something that brings peace. And I think truly that's what you have to focus on in any religion, not just Christianity, Buddhism, or Nordic, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, finding that frequency that resonates in your heart. You know what I mean?
Your final resting spot.
Yeah.
What's your spiritual or anything like that afterlife is. It's like knowing that it's not just black afterwards.
Like, I could die tomorrow. Throw my ass in a dumpster, bro. I'm still going.
Please don't throw me in a dumpster. If you find me dead, I would there's steps I want to take. All right.
Please put me on a small wooden boat and shoot a fucking fire arrow and let me die in a cool fucking.
Isn't that illegal?
It is.
No, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Unless you own the pond.
That's fair.
Let my ass
do it on the pond. Yeah. No, I've actually.
They did it half baked. Throw my ass in a pot plant. I'm cool with that.
I don't know.
Put me in a chia pet, dog.
I want to be a big ass willow tree. That way I can
go.
That way the wind just like blows the energy around. I don't know. There's something very spiritual for me with the willow tree.
I would say with willow trees, they're very deep rooted into the ground, and they like bring up a lot of moisture. So that's just bringing all that energy up and spreading.
It's so beautiful.
It is beautiful. That is a beautiful. Or like a sakura tree, your petals just become everything around you. The fertilization, the natural, the spiritual idealisms passed behind sakura trees. I think it'd be very pretty.
Oh, what was that movie with Eddie Murphy where he was only able to speak so many words, and every time he spoke a word, though, he fell off the tree?
I don't know, but if you find out the name of that, I want to watch it. That sounds.
Eddie Murphy movie I know is Dr. Dolittle, and the one where he's like on the slide, he's like, "Honey, I ain't 300 pounds." I'm 35 lean. And then it shoots.
Hold on, I'm looking for it.
See that right there, that little moment of happiness, though. That's what I like. The D&D. If you go back and watch D&D, I smile so fucking hard, and it's that letting go for that moment. You know what I mean? Enjoying I don't know, just shit like that. Go ahead.
So, for those of us here or watching, the movie with Eddie Murphy is called 1,000 Words.
1,000 words.
I promise you, it'll make you laugh, it'll make you cry, and it'll make you question why I told you to watch it.
I'm so bad at watching emotional movies. I
Oh, you want to watch an
fucking
emotional movie? It's a fucking Will Smith movie.
what's coming
Oh,
through?
dude, I know it's I know exactly. I was just thinking it. What's that? Oh man, now that I really think about it,
Not Pursuit of Happiness.
it's not Pursuit of Happiness.
No.
I mean, that one made me tear
That
up.
movie's a hard movie.
There was a couple
Is it
parts I
7
was like,
pounds?
oh,
No, Pursuit of Happiness.
No, it's Collateral Beauty.
I haven't
will
seen
say-
that one either. Okay.
If you do want to see a movie that'll fuck you up, it's that new. It's the new Tom Hanks movie. Fuck, I can't even think of it.
Oh.
It's
Otto.
Otto, A Man Called Otto.
I love that.
Yeah.
Movie.
Wow,
that was-
wow,
that
wow,
movie.
wow! What a beautifully written.
So
So-
that movie makes me cry because that's how
That
I
movie
embrace
fucks
my life.
See, so the movies though.
Hell bent on just leave me the fuck alone. This is how it's supposed to be. Don't fuck with it.
What else gets you going like that? Like the movies, they definitely are a doorway into certain emotions because it's kind of like playing a game or something. Once you can really connect with a character, and then all of a sudden they go through something, you're feeling it too, and that's when you just zombies, bro. That
Ours is a great movie.
that one got me really
Yeah.
hard.
Yo, my wife hates.
Damn.
My wife hates when I walk around with a cigarette, sitting just like this, unlit. She's like, "Why haven't you lit it yet?" And I'm not ready to give it the power.
I'm not ready. Yeah. I got to do that.
She fucking,
One of these days.
she cries when I say that to her. So, I love you, babe. If you ever catch any clips of this, I love you, and I appreciate everything you do for me.
Damn straight.
Music gets me going.
Music.
Music definitely gets me up in my
Oh, yeah.
feelings
Oh, yeah.
because, especially,
Powerful.
I'll use one of our homies for instance, Evil Cook. His music. There's days where I could listen to a song and not cry, and then there's another day I could listen to the same song and cry.
Sometimes it just resonates a little
And
different.
That's what I look for. Anything that I put inside my head or I listen to or I pump out for everybody else to hear is shit that I can relate to. Shit that if you know me well enough, you know I'm speaking to you. And I don't have to speak to you with my words. I could speak to you with somebody else's words. And to me, that's an art form.
Yeah. Have a whole conversation with nothing but music. That's beautiful.
Words.
See, it's
Songs
little
speak
quality.
volumes.
Songs speak fucking volumes. And it's the little things like that I think are very overlooked in society. The being able to elaborate your emotion using exterior objects. I mean, and I don't think people realize like how much that can fucking help you. Like, cause you can get a fucking tear out. You know what I mean? Holy shit! Out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
You look back at native tribes and they use powerful music to get the rallies up for when they go to war, or they'll use powerful chants to heal their people. Like, I truly believe how spirited, how rooted they were with their spirits, that music resonated through them. That's how they healed and like brought the energy up to win wars, or you know what I mean? Like, even in ancient times, music has always been there in some shape, way, form, no matter what. If you look back, there's some form of instrument of music, and it's all used in an emotional way.
Yeah,
It's all used
that's
for
fair.
something powerful. It's not just for pastimes. And yeah, they had it for pastimes for festivals, but even those festivals were to their gods,
I mean,
or
it brings
to
the
bring
hype up.
good wealth, good
Mm.
bring this like rain on and stuff like that. Like music
Yeah.
has always been something powerful.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful that we have it at such an easy touch. Technology.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
I think that's how magic works too, like physical magic.
Yeah.
You know, the freedom of your spirit, the being in touch with what's around you.
And on jazz.
You know, I believe humans used to be able to cast physical spells and shoot, maybe not shoot fucking lightning bolts, but
Magic missile.
yeah, magic missile.
No,
Like like you say a chant, like a chant, and you can start a fire, or fucking cast protection barriers, like real barriers, and protect those that you love. And I think along the way of evolution and the way of advancement in our technologies, we lost touch with that.
yeah, absolutely.
We can no longer see the portals that we once saw. We can no longer, you know, move things the way we moved them, and
We are so detached.
it's all been closed off to us.
We are so
So
detached.
detached. Yeah, and
Like, it's crazy. I saw something that kind of like, it's something super stupid, but it kind of like had me thinking a little bit. It's like, if we didn't have our ears, we wouldn't understand what sound is. And that's kind of like a no shit. Like, if we didn't have ears, we wouldn't understand what
well,
sound
at that
is,
point, it
even
would just be
vibrations.
vibration. Yeah, say
Right.
it would just be vibration.
But even then, like, vibration is a feeling, and you can understand a vibration, but does that have a sound? You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't correlate that. So, what body parts could we
I see what you're
have,
saying.
and what things could we not see that we're not seeing because we just don't have it? Like, it's still not
Yeah.
scientifically explained why a platypus can send and emit electronic waves. It's a physically proven standpoint. We still don't understand how to do it. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
wanted to be blind. There was a time in my life
No,
where
it's
I
not.
wanted to wrap a blindfold around my eyes for like 2-3 years and hear what I'm not seeing. You know what I mean? Like,
Language is that born deaf thinking? What language is that born in deaf thinking?
fuck.
Whatever they read,
Yeah,
Oh, that's
like if you're
Whatever
you're
they
blind,
right, but
if
like,
you're blind,
but like,
if they're deaf, they can
how do
see.
you know?
what I mean? They
Yeah,
probably read
like
it.
if you're deaf, how do you know you speak German?
Bro, if you're
Okay,
deaf
okay.
and you read German, you're probably like, man, this is such a calm language. But like, German is such a fucking foul tongue language.
so that would be so when I like try to learn raps, I can see the words in my head. So I wonder if their thought processes are just flashing words, basically.
Yeah,
Like
because you gotta
their
think they
inner
can still
monologue.
dream.
Yeah.
Like, they can still see, like, in their dream, you think, right? Like, conceptually,
Yeah,
if
but
I
how-
close
how-
my eyes and in a dream, I can still see landscape. I can still see depth.
if-
I can see textures,
Yeah.
colors.
Yeah.
I can feel
And the-
emotions. So, like, they
And
have to have,
colors
like, a
have
very
emotion.
in-depth visual outlook of things. Because even, like, blind people still
So-
use vibrations to see where they're walking. Or at least make a
Yep.
projection map, you know what I mean? Like,
Not
not to talk
everybody's
above you
Daredevil.
guys.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
You're fine.
that's
So-
fair. But
Here's something. So if you're born in France, right, and you're deaf, you haven't learned to read French yet. You haven't learned how to you haven't learned how to French.
I love
Yeah.
French.
Like what fucking language do you think it is?
it's well, I mean, if you're deaf, you just read. Like, what do you read? How you
Yeah,
think?
but if you haven't learned how to read yet, how the fuck do you ask your parents for a drink?
What?
If you're deaf and you don't know what language your parents speak, how the fuck do you ask them for a drink?
Oh, association. So
I can't do that.
I learned a little bit of sign language when I was staying home with Victoria. I'm not good at it now. But when she was thirsty, I would give her something that I would show her, what I'm doing to correlate with that. So after enough repetition, it correlates with that. So ultimately, like, they could learn, and that's probably where just the straight up sign language came from, because I mean, it's one of those. It's a universal form of It's
language.
probably, is it like the biggest universal form
It
of
is a
communication?
universal form of language and communication because in every language, like this means shit in every single language. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no
Yeah.
French version of shit.
This means
This
fuck
means fuck
you
you. It's a
in
whole
every
yeah.
single
It's a
fucking language.
this also means fuck you in every single language. It's universal.
Yeah.
It's universal.
Yeah. And you know, I know basic sign language. I know how to say thank you, which is top of the chin like this. That's thank you. Underneath is fuck you.
I truly
I
do
know that.
believe it would be such a beneficial way of teaching. Like
It
if they
is
just
not.
brought
Oh my
sign
god, we
language
should all
into
learn.
every
We
class,
should all learn sign language.
every
We should all learn
language,
sign
because
language in 3D like
that breaks that communication gap. So like wars, stuff that happened because presidents want to bring out their dicks, and dictators and leaders want to bring out their dicks. But if we just all sign through sign language, it's all straightforward. It's all understood. It's not misconception. Like it's not. You don't hear tone in the voice. You don't hear attitude. You don't hear it's
yeah.
this. The only way you could attitude is like that if you get like really into it. But like I feel like it would be such a beneficial because you could travel anywhere, and if everyone understands sign language, I could go up to a shop, be like, I want this, and I don't have to be like, food, when I could just be like, food. You know what I mean?
So there's 3 different kinds of sign language before we go on. It's
Oh,
not
shit,
universal.
really? ASL.
Yeah,
It's not
there's
universal.
3 different
Oh,
kinds.
shit.
I know one is
Well, there's more than 3, but there's 3 big ones, and then the Indo-Pakistani sign language is considered the most widely used. There's American Sign Language. There's British Sign Language. There is French Sign Language. So, like, there are different forms of sign language. So,
Why?
that
Why make that complicated?
I don't understand why we don't have a universal form of sign language.
That makes no sense.
I don't understand why there's not, because trying to push American sign language, or not sign language, American speaking, like our English sucks. Our English,
Yeah, we're pretending.
it doesn't make sense multiple times. You know what I mean? So it's just like
There's 3 different theirs. You know what I mean?
right, right. Like why have we not come up with some way that I can make a phone call anywhere in the world and they understand the way that I'm talking? You know what I mean? And it's definitely not this way because it's rough. It's rough. I have so many conversations with the same sentence in American. It's terrible.
I mean, you see it when, like, even with our job where we work with people all the time. It's like when those people that do come in with language barriers, it's you have to pull up Google Translate. Even then, it doesn't translate well because our language does not translate well in other languages.
No, it does not.
Ends and buts. If you go from
And-
Portuguese to other languages, it makes sense translate. But when you translate ours, words change. Words change.
Well,
Because
and then
we
they
use
have
so many
different
different
dialects
words
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
It's,
just
You know, something I've always tried to like express to people is it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Your tone is everything. Like I could be like, we'd be joking around and be like, hey yo, Nosneros, fuck you, man. Or I can be like, hey yo, fuck you, and you know the difference.
I'm gonna fuck
Same
you
with
up either way.
bitch.
No.
Man, you my bitch, bro.
Nah.
Or like,
Nah.
you're a bitch, bro.
Still not my thing. That's that word has been. I used to fucking be a bitch when I was younger. All right, let's start there. I used to be a
Still
bitch
are.
when I was
I ain't
younger.
no bitch.
Nah, I mean I let people walk all over me. They got to I got beaten up, put in lockers and trash cans, fucking just bad time. Just a lot of bad times. And I would still be nice to these people every day. I would go to school, still be nice to the same people. Like as they're beating my ass, I'd be like, thank you. You know what I mean? Like, and I thought that if they took out their rage and their anger on me, they would be able to sleep better at night. And I'm not sleeping very well anyway, so I'll take the extra. You know what I mean? Like if someone's got to take one for the team, I'll just take one for the team. You know what I mean? And after a while, I met a few select friends who Mr. Poison Dart knows down there. He smacked me 12 times in the face, just over and over and over and over. Ultimately, he slapped the bitch out of me, like because I was too nice of a person that I let my friend, because he was my friend, I let him hit me so many times without any retaliation. And he said no. He said don't ever let anybody do that. Like who in their right mind would let their friends beat the shit out of them? Because that's what I would do. You know what I mean? So he showed me a whole different perspective, and then I had to start being more gruff with society. You know what I mean? Because people hurt good
I think
people.
that started for me around like middle school, high school. I had to start putting on that fucking exterior.
I didn't even like it.
But I had a friend. Yeah, I don't
Like
like being a
Gert.
dickhead. Yeah, I don't like Gert, but I had a friend, and I thought he was kind of soft, and I told him one day, I was like, "Bro, I'm gonna fuck with you until you fight back." And it took about 3 weeks for him to fight back. And when he was ready to fight back, I let him catch me one good time, and I eat that shit, and I gave him a hug.
Man,
I said I love you, and I'm proud of you.
that's awesome. And that probably went distance though.
Yeah, like me and him, we was like this after that. We was like that. Well, we was like this from the get go, but I was like, yo, you too soft to hang out with me.
I mean, I grew up with only females. You know what I mean? So like, I know how to crochet, and I do all kinds. I know how to get in touch with my motherfucking emotions. You know what I mean? But I didn't grow up learning how to do mechanic stuff or house building stuff or sports stuff. I was terrible in sports. But it's I don't know, dude. I wasn't Gert. You know what I mean? I never felt the need to have to be that way. But this world still has such a big divide on. You have people that like won't show the emotion, won't let anything touch them. Like you can't have that conversation with them about their emotions because they always fucking end up pivoting or bouncing off. And like
getting
Or they get
angry.
offended.
you can be a big, strong, badass, manly man and still know
teddy
what's
bear.
wrong.
Feel
You know what I mean? Like, I don't.
for me, I learned how to just shut my emotions off completely. And in the last year, I've taken a class to help me with that and be able to be like, hey, this is how I fucking feel, and you need to respect that shit, or I'm gonna make you feel fucking worse. I don't think that's how
Say,
it's supposed to
sounds
go,
a little
but at the same
spiteful, but
time,
yeah, I got you.
yeah, like no longer gonna take away how I'm no longer gonna take away the way I feel. If I'm gonna feel something, I'm gonna feel it,
But at that point,
whether it be
it,
happiness, sadness.
is that feeling you're feeling though going to matter in a week? Is the question though? Like,
Probably
because
not.
that's where you also have to deter, which feelings are core. Which ones are in it.
It is. It is a Cardinals jersey. Kyler
It's
Murray.
pretty.
Jersey. Arizona.
It looks dirty. Why does it look so dirty?
It's not dirty. It's a limited edition. It's a Rivals jersey. It's got speckles on it. Like for the
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it's
It's dirty. That's just pure dirt all over it. But no, it's it's too easy to sit down and deep dive. You know what I mean? Take that moment to reflect. I think that's another thing people are lacking on is the reflection. You know what I mean? People.
There's so many outings.
Oh yeah, so many.
They don't have to sit and reflect when they can just stare at their phones.
Yeah, a lot of other
truly,
people
when was
think
the
for
last
them.
time? I know you have. I know you're very well.
Yeah,
this, but when was the last time you just shut everything off and you sat and just talked to yourself? Like, just talk to yourself. Like, sit there and
It's
have
been
a
a minute.
conversation with yourself. Be like, what are you doing wrong? What can you do to fix this? Why are you feeling these emotions? Why are you depressed? Bullet those things down and figure out ways to fix those. I mean, it's easier said than done. Like, I can give that advice, and I sit here and I still have my spouse. Well, I have a 3-day spout where I'm just fucking down in the dumps, dude.
Mm.
I am an emotional person. Like Drake, I grew up with a lot of women. Like, I'm very in touch with my emotional side, and I find peace in that sad, like that sad music how we talked about. The music I write is sad in some ways. In many ways, it's sad as fuck. But that's just how I get my emotion out. Like, if I write those sad songs, if I listen to my sad music, then like I just get that sad out of me. It's like we live in a society where it's constantly we have so much luggage on our shoulders that we don't need to be carrying. Like a common thing Mr. Nosneros says up there all the time to me is money is too easy to be made, and emotions are they're too complicated to sit and posture on when you could just focus on that happiness. And happiness is something that's in the moment. So get yourself out. Go do something that gives you happiness. Go do something that just gets you in a better mindset. You know what I mean?
Where did the world get into the whole idea of happiness being a permanency?
The American dream.
That's
That
fair.
is my answer. My answer to that is the American dream. Come to America and your dreams will come true. And yeah, you can work on those dreams, but it's never going to be enough. Because once you get that dream done, like for the longest time, I focused on getting a good vehicle. I was so horrible with the vehicle I had. I was depressed about it. I finally get a beautiful truck that I'm in love with. And then I got that. I'm like, man, what's next? It doesn't seem like enough now. It has problems with it. It's 1,000 times better than the vehicle I had before. It's beautiful to me, at least. It's like it's still not enough. It's never enough. There's the conception of the American dream is still never enough because you're gonna want more. We're a species that's very into objects. Like being in sales, it's like handing somebody an object gets them attached to it a lot more. You know what I mean? Like having that physical item in their hands, they're like, man, I could see myself wearing this watch. I can see myself having this speaker that's in my hand because it's physical. And we're such a collecting species.
Oh, this is new. I don't have one. I should buy one.
Yeah.
So, when I had gotten out of prison, my thought was, if I lose something, I lose it. Because before I went to prison, when I went to prison, I lost a lot of shit. And I learned to not care about that shit. Because I'm not going to get it back. It's gone.
It's gone.
Now, I have a nice little collection of my little precious things. But at the same time, I have no issue parting with them. If I have to minimize or get rid of something or, just totally walk away from something, I'm going to sell it. I'm going to make money, and I'm going to go use that money for something the fuck else.
Yep.
I'm going to use that money to move forward or achieve something that I want to go to. Or, if I want to buy tickets for the gathering, you know what? I'm literally sitting on thousands of cards that I can sell.
Yeah.
And make money off of.
I'll buy them. Say, if you're going to sell them, I'll buy them.
We've actually already talked about this.
That's hilarious.
I got dual lanes for sale.
No.
Bro, and some of the I got one in here that's like $40.
I have so many decks, and then we all play Magic, so it's something we can all relate to. Like, we have decks.
Yeah.
We don't need new decks. We have enough to keep playing. I have enough to rotate for hours with the sessions.
Yeah.
It's still never enough. You see a new concept. It's like I don't have that concept in my collection. Maybe I'll buy a couple of these cards, and it's like it's just one of those things. It's never enough. It's never enough.
Yeah.
Well, there's always something new and something exciting next week.
Yeah.
Like there's always something new and exciting next week.
You can buy a brand new 2026
FOMO.
car in 2
Fucking
years.
FOMO, bro. Fucking FOMO.
Fear of missing out. That's another reason why we went wrong. That fear of missing out. Naturally.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out.
Yeah,
that comes
fear of
from
missing out.
Naturally.
Being outcasted. I didn't like to be outcasted, so I had to like keep up with everything. That way, like people still wanted to talk. You know what I mean? Still wanted to hang out and do these things. Because if I didn't have the newest game system, somebody else did. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then people stop hanging out with me because I don't have.
And the way that I personally adapted to that is I fucking, you know me, dude. I have so many different hobbies. I have so many different things that I do. And I'm not great at them, but I have a variety of things I do. And I think it's more of a conversation piece thing. Like football is one of the higher ones for me because I absolutely do love football. But it's also a conversation piece. I mean, you see me at work all the time. Like, if I can tell that they kind of look like they watch sports, well, it's a whole conversation piece. It opens up somebody.
Yep.
Having those different conversation pieces allows the ability. It's like unlocking the DLC to being like, now I have something to talk to a new person about and open up and build those bonds and relationships. And it gets rid of that fear of missing out because now I'm included in a new conversation piece. You know what I mean? So it's like, the way I adapted to it is by picking everything up.
Doing a
So,
little bit
like,
of this, a little bit of that.
streaming. I picked up streaming because
Yeah,
of our
this
buddy.
is
She's
new.
like, it's something to do with them. It's new. It's fun. It's another hobby.
So
Yep.
my streaming career started on a dating website.
Hey, mine was a little bit more
You start on
adult.
the dark web.
Yeah, not the dark web. No, just adult
Uh,
sex.
Oh no! So I used to stream on Meet Me. And you know, I was rolling in money for that
Hey,
shit.
hell yeah.
You stream on Vine.
And you know, I was just catching them, because I'm not a bad looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I am now because my nose is fucking like 14 degrees east.
Fucking Owen
I'm
Wilson
sexy as
looking
fuck.
motherfucker.
It's
Yeah, I'm
factory smokers too, bro. Yeah,
fucking
well,
beautiful.
that's a
I
hobby.
still
Though.
got-
You love food.
I love food.
I still have most of my hair.
I would say out of all the things that have been the best purchase I've made is upgrading my. Damn, you look blonde.
I don't
You
like
blonde
it.
and redhead?
Makes you look fucking. You ever seen an emo ginger?
Bro. We're somewhere down the line, bro. We got
Yeah.
cousins or something, bro. I'm telling you what, man. Every time you take the hat off, I'm like, Grandpa?
That looks
You know
like
what I
his.
mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking called me.
Not like
grandpa.
age wise, but
I'm
like fucking your.
3 years old.
I know, but like the way I can't grow any of this.
I just
Fucking
shave.
bullshit.
I
Hey, yo,
just shave.
I can't tell you my secrets, buddy. Not at least not on camera.
Oh, 3 smokers, 2 big barbecues, and a 36-inch Blackstone.
That's a lot. That's a lot of
Oh
money, too.
God. And everything's so fucking expensive. It doesn't matter which fucking hobby. And
And
even
everything's going
eating.
up.
Everything's
Eating.
going
Oh my
up.
god, eating so grocery stores expensive, buying shit. Going to fast food starting to get more and more expensive. Everything.
Yo, I just read an article on fucking McDonald's today about how their fucking customers are just totally just done with feeling lied to about their food. Like, you know, if you think about it, the value menu used to be $1.
Yeah.
Now you go get something value menu, you're spending $2 or $3. Where's the value?
They're trying
No
to
value.
compensate with the online apps. You get
The
coupons
value,
on the
but
online
the
app.
value,
You can customize.
the value comes with the cost of living now.
Yeah.
Cost of living's going
And
up.
the cost of living has changed
Minimum wage
drastically.
hasn't changed. I mean, shit, you're seeing stuff with these data banks that are moving into small towns, and that's scary. Like, that's bringing electricity up. That's bringing utility costs up.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Because of AI.
If you think about
Because AI is now the new thing. It's the biggest money grab at the moment.
It is the biggest money grab.
if you think about
It's
it,
terrifying.
think about right before COVID, how much were you paying for a cheeseburger?
I wasn't
$200.
watching. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't
Yeah, I
watching.
didn't worry. I wasn't worried about, like,
I didn't
I was in high
check the
school at the
gas
time,
price.
so-
I mean, I checked the gas prices because I found out that during COVID, gas got cheap as
Yeah, when's the
fuck.
last time you paid less than $4 for gas?
I mean,
Well,
I
it's
live
cheap here.
in a
Free,
good
yeah.
state.
About
yeah. So
It fluctuates up sometimes though, to like past 5, and it's like, well, I'm getting railed right now. But also, minimum wage in here is like $7.
$7.25
Oh,
$7.25.
that's crazy. You're out here at $17.
Minimum wage.
minimum wage.
Cost of living out here is much higher.
Bro, that's nuts.
So
that's
okay,
nuts.
well, we're gonna use these as the perfect example.
$18 for that here. Fucking.
We pay 15. We pay 15 here for
fucking
this. So I have to work
$6
for
for
an
this.
hour. I have to work for a whole hour to fucking
Yeah, that
buy
part.
this pack.
That part's what gets me every time. Is
This right here is 2 hours worth of pay.
it's watching. Okay, I'm gonna spend 7 hours of work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do what you just did, and I'm gonna be like, well, that sandwich I ate at lunch, that was a half hour to an hour. You know what I mean? Like, and and I'm gonna drive, put gas in the car, and we just watch the hours of the day just go, and like by the end of the week, you've already gone through that whole first day of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah,
And it's fucking crazy.
I don't. It just doesn't make sense that
No,
this is what we do. And
why
everyone's
am I
pissed about it.
This whole-
Everyone's pissed about
Yeah, why am I working this fucking hard to be this fucking broke?
it. Life's too easy for everybody to be struggling this fucking hard.
Yeah.
Everything we do on a daily fucking basis is so fucking easy. Like singular,
We were spoiled.
huh?
we're spoiled.
We are
I
so
could,
spoiled.
if I really
We are
wanted to, I could get rid of everything I have, sell it all, live off of rice
Mhm.
and chicken nuggets for a year, and I'd save so much money. But there's so much. It's easy access at the edge of my fingertips. You go down to the gas station, you see all these colorful items, which, by the way, color is an attraction. You see
Mm.
the purple bag of Doritos, and you're like, man, that fucking spicy chili Dorito sounds pretty fucking
Yo,
good.
that purple looks good right
like, I
now.
could fuck that purple bag up right now.
Fuck that.
It's so easy. Or McDonald's is down the road, and you're like, man, I'm kind of
If they were
hungry right
open
now.
right now.
Shit.
Yeah.
I think no Taco Bell's fucking.
Get rid of this. Get rid of smoking. That saves money. It's like, but it helps the day go by easier. You know, you're not so frustrated. Bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
bullshit.
see, that's where they fucking get you. That's where they fucking get
It's
you.
meant to be addictive.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was smoking when I was younger, though. You know what I mean? Like, they were still smoking in the houses. Wake up and there's cloud of smoke in the house and shit, man. And I just,
Now I gotta fucking go out.
I mean, it looked like the thing to do when you got older. You know what I mean? Like, that was drinking
It's an
beer
adult
and
thing.
smoking cigarettes. That was
Adult
like,
thing to do, right?
yeah.
Shit,
They even put an age on
I
it.
see my dad.
So something to look forward to. Sorry.
So when I was 8, I wanted to be just like my pops and smoke. So mind you, I was grabbing cigarette clips out the ashtray. I was grabbing rolling cigarettes out the ashtray that I thought were cigarettes. Until I turned fucking 13 and I did the same shit with my friends. I literally looked at this shit. I said, no fucking way. And I kept smoking.
It's fair. It's fair. I don't know. People would smoke it. They would laugh. So I was like, that looks fun.
That looks fun. I want that.
Like, it makes them happy.
It took me for the first time to smoke, because I used to be anti-smoke all the time, because I grew up around it. My mother and my siblings all smoked. And the first time I did it, I had already enlisted, and I was thinking, man, I got a couple years before I'm gone, and I'm with my best friends that smoke daily.
Mm.
And I mean, it was years of denying it. I lost a relationship because I wouldn't smoke with a girl. Like, my first real relationship, girl I lost my virginity to, we broke up because she was a pothead and I didn't like it. Like, I wouldn't smoke with her. Like, I'd walk away because she smoked, and she was just like, she was about that life. So we ended up breaking up. So it was like a couple months after that, I'm like, fuck it, dude, you live once. And we smoked out in a little country town under some silos, and it was the best experience of my life. I remember running around, because it was sativa, so it was an up. And I remember running around town high as fuck, just having the time of my life.
It's fun.
It's fun.
Pure fun. Yeah. And that's the problem.
Like, now there's times.
Yeah, it's too fun.
Teenager. You ever smoke too much as a teenager and you just motherfucking tired?
Yeah.
Lit like a motherfucker for no reason.
For no reason.
And that's to sleep on a park bench.
When I was homeless, I at least had a car, so I would I'd go park in a little not apartment. What is it? Like duplexes. One of those little areas. And I'd find a spot in the back and I'd go park. But I'd be up at 6, 7 in the morning. My feet were so cold, bro. Oh god, that sucked. It was middle of December. Huh?
I said I had the luxury of growing up in this tiny ass town. We drove around on a golf cart with smoke. We drive behind pine trees, get fucking lit, or we drive around town like before the smoking. We'd get drunk as fuck. We'd get so hammered driving around town on a golf cart and smashing bottles of like whatever whiskey we found in my best friend's grandpa's barn. So
there you go.
I grew up lucky enough that like we didn't have cops to patrol around. We didn't have people that really cared enough to call the cops because a bunch of drunk teenagers were driving around causing havoc in a small town. Like, we just didn't care. I mean, we had a shotgun or two pulled out on us and told to get the fuck out of the property, but like then we just stayed away from those places. You know what I mean? Like,
good old rednecks.
I was very lucky to grow up the way I did.
See, I grew up in the woods. I grew up getting fucked up in the woods and partying in the woods. And, I live in the city, so, partying in the woods is different.
Different.
Way different.
Yeah.
Now, traveling and, doing my thing. And, my favorite part of life is when I worked for a carnival. I used to travel with a fucking pop and go carnival. And that shit was a lifestyle, bro. I did that shit for almost 10 fucking years of my life. and it was the best 10 years of my fucking life.
Fuck yeah.
I need to do something like that, dude. I'm
See, I
so
always wanted to. Yeah.
stuck in this fucking state. And
Yeah,
it's my
man.
fault. Like, it's so easy to travel, and I'm just scared to do it by myself. I'm
Yeah,
so scared
yeah.
to do it by myself.
I'm here.
See,
You know what I mean?
I had
But no, you're
homies.
not.
I had
I mean, you
homies
got,
get
you got
carnival
family.
and shit.
It's hard to like.
Yeah,
I can barely get you to go out to fucking downtown with our other homie. You know what I mean?
I am busy.
Let alone leave state.
I mean, going to
And
the
I get
bar is
it.
a tough one for me to justify my time with me being so busy. You know what I mean? It's one of those that, because like when I'm not doing anything, bro, I on a couch.
Fucking,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
give me.
I'll let my ass
or you
fucking
can come get lit with me and our homie, and then you can out with fucking on his couch, like just fucking chill.
So part of the reason why I don't drink so much anymore though is because I had a blackout experience, and I was just that I felt so fucking embarrassed, and I just couldn't do it. You know, it was one, and like I was so out of control. I mean, they got pictures of me laying in the middle of the driveway just because I couldn't stand up. You know what I mean? Be a stagehand. Yes, he always has phenomenal shit that he's setting up all the fucking time. It's amazing. Some of those pictures, like, it's fucking beautiful. But no,
Is that what you do, Zombie?
Yeah, Zombie does he does like
Give me a
shows and
fucking job, dude. I'll
festivals
work beside you, man. Get me the fuck out of here.
and he's a good worker. He's a great worker. He's someone that would prove the worth for sure. I put my name on it.
Yeah. You know, I think the best thing I learned working for the carnival is that my hands can give me anything I fucking need. My hands get me work. My hands get me money. My hands get me fucking, gratitude from people that I make happy. And I mean, to be fair, I was working the carnival so I could stay drunk.
Yeah, I mean,
And I can't tell you how many fucking mornings I woke up still fucking hammered, 7 cups of coffee on the bus.
yeah.
Still drunk from the night before, man.
I,
I miss parts of the carnival, but I don't miss that part.
I there was a couple times where I let drinking affect my working and everything. I was really good when I was younger. Like by the time I was 20, I was buying a property with 4 houses on it for like $125,000 fucking dollars. And shortly after that, I think about a year or two into that, I ended up getting on drugs and drinking really hard. I drank really hard first, and then ended up getting in drugs pretty bad. But I mean, I had such a good setup for the rest of my life if I'd have just stayed on track. So it was so made. But no, drinking was a sorrow thing for me. I'm a great public drinker. I'm super happy when I'm public drinking, have a great time. If I'm drinking alone, I'm not in a good mindset. Like, just period.
Yeah. It's bad to let me drink.
Yeah, it's just something I can't do. And then, but I got too drunk last time, and like I said, I ended up, I couldn't get the cigarettes in my mouth. I was laying in the middle of the driveway. I was throwing up a whole bunch, and I'm just like, what if that was the last time that I drank that much? You know what I mean? I was mixing lights and darks. Like, what if I would have been done on that? Like, what if I'd have puked laying there and they're taking pictures of me? You know what I mean? Like, and they're harmless. They took care of me and all that good shit. But like, I ended up taking my pants off in the middle of the living room. You know what I mean? With everyone sleeping all around. You know what I mean? And like, I just went to bed, and it was just not. You know what I mean? That's embarrassing. You know what I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I couldn't look anybody in the eye. I didn't stay for breakfast. I got up and I left. You know what I mean? I don't want that anymore. Like, so when it comes to drinking, I'll drink 1 or 2 these days. You know what I mean? But we've had some good times. You know what I mean? We've had some good times, and well, I'm not saying there's not going to be any of those good times, but saying most of the time, like, drinking is just, it's 3-4 hours of me standing at the bar and sipping on a couple drinks, but that's about it. You know what I mean? And I could spend that time elsewhere.
You don't gain.
I can't drink.
I mean, but if you also think about it in that mindset, instead of being just with your homies, you know what I mean? Don't think of it just sitting at the bar. Think of we're socializing with each other. We're walking around town, making goofy ass memories, walking down the strip, or walking in, like, fucking hanging out with our homie. We made some funny ass memories. I got fucked up, and he took a stupid ass picture of me. Yeah. But I I can remember that entire night of just us walking around and having a good time.
I remember
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
time I got absolutely shit.
Fucking
Last time I got absolutely shit faced, I broke my face. I almost died. And
If like
that
you
shit
get a
was
kick
scary
in
for me.
running,
That's
bro, I
what
wouldn't mind.
broke down.
If you're doing the traveling,
That breaking my face is what got me fucking scared to be an alcoholic. So
yeah.
that's why my nose looks like this now.
yeah,
I kept it like this as a reminder of how bad I fucked up.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh, so you
it's
chose
a
not
reminder,
to
dude.
have them
You see
straighten it
yourself
out?
more.
Like you chose to leave it
No,
broke?
because if they break my nose, I'm
Fair.
if they,
That's fair.
you ain't gonna break my nose while I'm sober, bro. It hurt when I was drunk. Okay, we're not doing it when I'm sober because you're gonna look just like I do, and I'm probably gonna get sued.
Like a doctor. They got good lawyers.
Yeah, right, motherfuckers. Hold on, I will. There you go.
Yeah, no, I wish I had the same motivations I used to. It's I don't know, I used to be, so I was never at home. Like it was always me and a homie in a car and going somewhere. It didn't matter where. Even if we had nowhere to go, we'd do that until it was like 11 o'clock at night. We'd go home, crash, get back out on our feet. We were in the bigger town at the time. I mean, we walked everywhere, met tons of people, and I don't know. After that last real deep dark hole, the world just changed, and I'm a super great social person. Like I can speak in any conversation, but I don't like it anymore. I don't like being around people. I don't like talking to people. I don't like it. You know what I mean? And which is crazy because now I'm streaming and I'm going to be talking to people, which is forcing me out of my comfort zone and back into what I used to be really fucking good at. You know, I used to be a social person who would go out and book things and do things and just constant. You know what I mean? Now I fucking I hate the world. You know what I mean? The world did a lot to me, and I trusted a lot of the wrong people, made a lot of bad judgment calls, and ultimately,
Yeah,
I got the handful of people. You know what I mean? And you guys happen to be part of those people. You know what I mean? And it took a long time
I'm
to
grateful
find you
that
fuckers.
You found me in a.
I'm grateful for this circle that we have,
I'm grateful.
you know, and I appreciate that we all sit here and we fucking like, you know, talk to each other, make each other feel valued, and that's all I ever fucking wanted from my friends is to feel valued.
Yeah, fucking.
And
Feel heard.
yeah, facts. I just want to be fucking heard, man. I like nobody listens to me, but I want to be heard.
This won't be heard.
And you know, I let a lot of that out with like my emotions and shit. Like I let all that out in D&D. Like when I'm sitting there and I'm fucking up NPCs, that's just because I'm having a bad fucking day. Fuck them NPCs.
I'll keep them there for you, man.
You know, they're victims
careful, come
of
back and bite you.
mental health.
Fuck
If they
yeah,
come
they
back to life, fuck. If they
yeah.
come back to life, fuck.
Sorry, I didn't know you were a level 2 face.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't know in my campaign they just bullied a little fucking kid. That motherfucker knows some people.
Yeah. Me playing in other campaigns is the same idea. Being a player is my favorite thing to do in D&D. I was a player for 12 years of my D&D experience, and I loved it. I so much prefer to be the player, but I've noticed as being the DM, I'm doing good. It's a skill I didn't know I had, like the whole creating a concept of a world for figurative players to walk upon. You know what I mean? And somehow I managed to fucking week after week bring it to life, and people are like, "Oh no, you did great," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, that's awesome." I'm really glad I did great because I love this shit. You know?
I really have to say,
I don't enjoy it.
I really enjoy your campaigns. I really enjoy your campaigns. Like, you know, my first character was kind of a, oh hey, haha, D&D. I'm not gonna take this shit serious, so I created a fucking blind wizard that inevitably just got deleted because
Yeah.
things.
Mine was a rogue. I was super excited. I mean, like at the time that me and him met, like I was in a really dark space, and so D&D was that first real like interaction that we had with each other, and like I took it super serious. Like I got super into it.
Oh
I
yeah,
never
you
had
did.
that outlet of D&D. Like,
Oh, it was
I
so cool. That was
excited.
so cool to watch. Yeah.
Yes, justice for Cecil.
Justice for Cecil. Yeah, no, and it's one of those. A lot of people. When I carried D&D books in school, people made fun of me for it, and that's definitely part of the reason why I got picked on. You know what I mean? And now, finally, we have jocks playing D&D. We have professors playing D&D. We have doctors. Like we have so many aspects of the world finally playing this game that is helping everybody stop thinking about their emotions. So like,
Right.
as good as it is,
That's not gonna stop me. It's not gonna stop me from making fun of them because y'all made fun of me for the shit.
Yeah.
Now you're the fucking nerd.
damn straight, I'm fucking nerd. I'm fucking nerd for life. But no, it's
Hell,
is it going to turn into another drug the world uses to walk away from what they have to face? Or are they going to do it like Riz was talking about, using it to, I'm beating up this NPC because I'm upset right now? You know what I mean? Like, what kind of outlet is the world going to turn Dungeons and Dragons into? Or not even D&D, but like TTRPGs, because now we're streaming it. You know what I mean? We people stream it all the time, which we also stream it. If anybody's watching that isn't familiar with Chaotic Evil, follow us on Twitch and YouTube. It's amazing.
I think it's nice to feel empowered.
you can catch us
somebody else's
Tuesday and Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern.
because that character ultimately isn't you. I mean, you can build it around you, etc., etc. It can be you for long through, or you can build a character that's nothing like you. There's the things that you do opposite,
So actually,
and it's nice. It's like being in
actually,
control
fun
of
fact
another person.
about my character. Fun fact about my characters is each of my characters has a piece of me in them. So
The butt plug.
you know, if a character dies, shh, don't tell nobody. But now, like if a character dies, I let that piece of me die with that character. See, the wizard was an alcoholic.
That could be interesting. Yeah, that could be interesting. That's a really good thought. I've never really thought of. Yeah, that is an emotional step, like a motherfucker. And I hope somebody hears that and can use that, because that's a very interesting way to think about that. Use it to
D&D is actually helping through a lot of my mental health recovery.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, it is. What'd you say, PD?
Yeah,
I said it also helps you build that emotional attachment to a character.
Yeah.
yes.
And like,
If
the
you
piece
can't
of
find
this
love,
character
create a
dies.
character. Oh god.
Can't find love. Fucking don't even want to get me started on the dating scene nowadays. Don't get me started on that
Yeah.
one. God.
Oh hey, yo, you trying to smash? You trying to smash? Yeah, you ugly though. You short.
Man, this is a whole different. I mean, society's always changed. Obviously, there was times where women were like, "No, I don't want to wear that dress because it shows too much of my kneecaps." You know what I mean? And now we have women like doing this whole money, which, I mean, there's, in my perspective, they're just playing the game. You know what I mean? I got love for every sex worker out there. Fucking you do you, get your paper, boo boo. But at the same time, the moral changed. You know what I mean? And that's just what the fuck happened. I mean, obviously TV, cell phones,
how the fuck
technology.
we convinced women that it's okay to wear bra and panties to the beach. I'm not complaining, but like, at what point did we convince them to do that?
Because that looks so uncomfortable. Props for all of you for,
Well, not just
putting
that,
yourself
it's like,
through that.
but
That's
like,
fucking insane.
I don't understand how a woman could wear a bikini and be like, yeah, it's normal. Like, I feel comfortable in this outside. But like, if they walked outside in their bras and underwear, like, they're uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference? There's no difference. It's just a mindset. It's just this seems okay. Everyone else does it.
You know what I am thankful for? Fucking yoga pants.
My dad calls those stinky punani pants. Anytime we're out anywhere and he sees a lady in them, he's like, "Oh, there's old stinky punani pants." So I kind of have a negative narrative towards girls. My dad, he thinks they're her.
I mean, I like business type. You know what I mean? I got committed to 5 days of, what is it called? Not where I have the choice. So the opposite of having the choice. What is that?
Commitment. You were committed.
Committed. Yeah, I was committed for 5 days to a psych ward, and it was a group therapy based institute though, and I absolutely hated it. And then I realized that talking about it did fucking so much. I hated therapy for so long, and then I did therapy one time, and I fucking opened up every wound I could possibly think of. I went home that night and I let loose. I was 3 hours in to 2 chunks of fucking Kleenex, you know what I mean? Just fucking bawling my eyes out. That sucked. But I will say, after I reopened everything and actually dealt with the wound itself, it worked wonders. And of course, that's not going to work for everybody. Everybody thinks that if it works for you, it works for me, and everyone's so fucking different.
Yeah.
So our experiences are the same, but like, we're fucking different, bro.
I've actually been in mental health recovery for the last 5 years, and I'm finally at a point where I can step away from it and be like, I'm ready to run on my own for a little bit. I don't feel I need to rely on you anymore.
It took work.
I'm still gonna keep you in my pocket. So I still have that release. But at the same time, I need to use what I've learned to try and heal myself without your aid.
I was given the tools.
I was given the tools to do this on my own.
Hold on 1 second. What's up?
I gotta head off. I got work. I don't mean to interrupt it. I'm enjoying this conversation. I do have work in 8 hours.
No, thanks for stopping in and talking some nonsense with us. Greatly appreciate it, man.
How often good night. I'll see you. What are we looking at?
I don't know. Whenever the universe tells me to get on. But when it does, I'll let you know.
Let's take it easy.
You have a good night.
Have a good night, man.
Continue. I apologize.
What was the last thing I said?
You were talking about how it's time to run on your own, but you're going to keep that in your pocket.
I want to keep my therapist in my pocket. I want to keep the option of going back to the class that I've been in for the last year, and have the choice to return if I need to. And I think that it's happened in such a healthy way where I've made such an impression on the people, just not even the people in the group, but even the therapists themselves, because of the way I think.
Well, see, and there's value right there. Like that's your own personal value. You know what I mean? Like, you are a tremendous value to the world around you. You know what I mean? But it's about finding out your value. You know what I mean?
And just the class didn't teach me just straight communication skills. It taught me how to give and receive information.
Yeah. Well, communication, two-way street. Like I touched on at the very beginning, was you have to have communication in every relationship, whether it be friendship, romantic, any kind. With your animals, there has to be that communication, because if you can't communicate, and like you were saying earlier, I'm not holding my feelings back anymore. My feelings are valid, and here they are. You know what I mean? And yes, that is great. First step, you know what I mean? The first step is being able to identify and tell. Now the next step is crafting that to where you can maintain control of the situation without blowing out of proportion. You know what I mean? Because like at first I was like, I don't want to talk to you, I'm walking away, don't talk to me, rawr. Yes, that was saying, hey, my feelings are valid, I need you to back away right now. But also on my end, there was still a lot of aggression, so I had to learn different ways to craft that to like, look, I'm blah blah. I'm gonna step away. Is that okay? You know what I mean? And hear what they also want to say, because they're also raged up. They're also in their own moment. And that's another thing people forget, is everyone else is in their own perspective as well. You know what I mean?
Like something I say to my wife all the time. I'm pissed off. Let me cool off before we have a conversation.
Mm.
Because if we don't let me cool off, we're gonna fight and then we're gonna have a conversation. I don't like that shit. I don't
No.
like fighting. I don't like arguing. I don't because it takes a lot out of me physically. It takes a lot out of me because I'm still holding back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, rage is a funny one. Rage is
It really it my anger scares me. I
Yeah.
scare myself.
Yeah, I don't enjoy it whatsoever. Whatsoever.
I call that bad riz.
Bad riz. I call that grab the fucking debit card, because I probably need to buy something. No, I've done really well on maintaining. I'm starting to identify my triggers. So
Yes.
if I'm angry, something caused me to be angry. So I need to know that moment directly before the emotion change. And if I could figure out the moment directly before the emotion change, I might be able to depict a different outcome for what happens when that happens.
That's where I'm at.
And that sucks. It's so much work.
It really fucking is, especially trying to keep a level head while you're arguing with somebody.
I just want to be a good human being. You know what I mean? That like I was such a piece of shit for so long. I just want to be fucking good. You know what I mean? And I want to be the best I can.
Yep, that right there. Because that's the journey I'm on right now. Is I want to be better than I was.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just for me. It's not just for me. Well, yes, it is for me, but the ones that benefit from it the most are my children.
And from our talks tonight, it sounds like you do a lot for other people. Like you put that as your drive, because you said that you finished school for your friend that was willing to also stay back. You know what I mean? And you said no, like so. You know what I mean? Very selfless.
My love language is helping people. Like I still do it. There's plenty of homeless people in my town, and I help the ones that show me that they want the help. I don't go out and just, oh, hey, you're homeless. Here's some food and here's some clothes. No, because you're not showing me that you want to change. You're not showing me that you want to grow as a human being. You want to stay and like dismantle yourself, and I can't watch you do that.
Yeah, I can't watch it, man.
I will not help you because you're not gonna utilize it. You're gonna abuse it instead of trying to use it to grow.
Yeah.
And I am at this point in my life only willing to help people that want to grow.
Yeah.
And
but that's also in protection for myself as well. Like, because I spent so much time with people that just refuse to take the advice or show the initiative.
Yeah.
And you become a product of what's around you. You become a product of the influences, the frequencies that are around you.
Yeah. See, I don't really donate. I go out in the street and I'm with these people. Like, whether it be smoking with them, chilling with them, chilling with them, give them someone to talk to. Fucking, I always take my old clothes, shit that I don't wear no more, and I go give it to people that I know can fucking use it.
Damn straight.
And I don't have a lot, so I give what I got.
Yeah. It's one of those. If you need this shirt, here it is. You know what I mean? I like this shirt, but if you're cold, homie, I got you. Yeah. I do unfortunately have to be wrapping this up. You have someone with Zombie though. Your donations are tremendous. You know what I mean? Especially with what you do for Chaotic Evil and everything. But like, just you showing up and giving us your time, especially me tonight. Like, thank you for stopping in and opening yourself up too for a conversation. I greatly appreciate that. But no, dude, I hope you feel valued in your day to day. And if not, like every time we see you in, we appreciate you. You know what I mean? So I hope you have a good night, and I hope that you can get some sleep as well. But Riz, I want to say thank you though for stopping in and opening up tonight and coming in and talking some nonsense with me.
Of course, of course. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. And to the rest of the world, may you rest your head and get some good sleep tonight. May you have the best dreams, and I hope that tomorrow is just absolutely grand. And I hope that you follow and that you come back for some more nighttime nonsense with Nosneros. You all have a good night.